Hey y'all, Tom and Bunny here, and recently we went to the Corral in Spring Grove, Pennsylvania.
Now, if you didn't know, the Corral is an actual bona fide on-premise pineapple club.
And it's an absolutely amazing pineapple club.
Yeah, and while we were there, we did a full-on redo of a previous video we did because they had so many upgrades. And we're going to ask you, bear with us because the video is about 30 minutes long, but that's how much this club has to offer.
It definitely has a lot to offer, and you know what? The staff is amazing. We want to give a big shout out to the staff. Everybody participated, helped us out, and got us going, and we did a great job.
Right, so check out this video, contact the Corral, thecorral.com, and go there and be prepared to have a great time.
Yes, and welcome to your addiction.
Welcome to your addiction. Hey everyone, we're Tom and Bunny. We're coming to you live from Spring Grove, Pennsylvania, home of the Corral Club, as well as Kim's Crypt and the Haunted Mill.
And the best part is every weekend you can come here and party. You can go see all the sights around Gettysburg, York during the day, and have an amazing time at night.
You know, me and Bunny tour clubs all over the nation, and we have to say, this one here has so many themed rooms. It's one of our favorites because each room has its own details.
The best part I like about this club is the camaraderie of the people.
Yes.
There's so many walks of life that come in here, all kinds of sexuality, whatever you're into is welcome here, and it's just wonderful to see so much of an eclectic group of people all in one place.
Now we're here this weekend for the Tom's Trips Miss No Swimsuit, but they're also doing their halfway to Hedo party, and we were enjoying the pool party last night, today, and yesterday, as well as the party last night.
Right, now when you come in, don't forget, there is a strict dress code, so we want you to come in dressed to impress. You're only going to make that first impression once.
Yes, and if you have any questions, check out thecorral.com, as well as call them with any of your questions.
So
we're going to take them inside.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's go.
All right.
So welcome to the office.
The office is a great office.
The office is a great office. Are you being a smart ass?
Yeah, I am being a smart ass. Anyway, in the office here, we will ask you to bring your ID. They are working on their website. They're going to check you in online, so it'll make it much faster, much more expedient. But as a new couple, when you come in, they'll give you a tour of the club and everything else, so and answer all your questions.
Absolutely, and that's where the new couples are going to stand under that fresh meat sign.
Right, I'm going to put a picture right now of the fresh meat sign.
Once you come through these doors, you walk in there, welcome to your addiction, because you're going to be coming to a club like none other.
Right. Now, I want to remind everyone, me and Bunny do not own, operate, or run any of these clubs. So if you have any questions, please contact the club directly.
Yes, and you can find that on thecorral.com.
Yep.
And give them a call and come on out and party with them.
Yeah, so we're going to take them inside. That's what they want to see.
Yes. So welcome to the dance floor.
Welcome to your addiction.
Once you walk through those doors, you're going to walk right here, smack dab in the middle of the party.
Now at the Corral, you can expect to see, and it's always asked, 150 to 500 people at any given party here.
So definitely, if you're going to come out and party, make sure that you get your reservation in, because on big parties, they will sell out quickly.
Yes, and they also have some rooms that are available for rent here. You definitely want to get those booked, and we're going to put some pictures of the rooms available. But more importantly, a lot of our couples that watch our videos, they just want to kind of see the lay of the land, what they're going to expect. The new couples, this is where all the action happens. This is where you're going to meet people, talk to people, rub up on people. But remember, consent. You must ask before touching.
Yes, absolutely. Now this club here does actually have a little stage. They do have a pole that you are more than welcome to dance on. As well as having house DJs, they do bring in world-renowned DJs like DJ Giggity.
Oh, she's starstruck. So now, one of the things that they do here, and one of the reasons why we're here, as we said earlier, is we're here because the Corral just crowned their Miss Corral, who is going to go to Jamaica, Hedonism with Tom's Trips, to support the Corral. And they do a full-on contest that goes on for weeks.
And they had like over 400 people here last week for that.
Right. Now, Bunny's favorite is
Mr. Corral contest.
So all you ladies, if you want to see a little hunka-hunka,
Burn a glove.
little man meat,
We were here for that and it was so much fun.
it was a lot of fun. I will admit that. So we are going to take you over to the bar, but behind us you'll see there are couches and tables and chairs. Behind the camera there are tables and chairs. I'm going to put a picture of that because obviously it's behind the camera and you want to hear us.
Right, so like you said, as well as the couches, they do have low top tables that you can sit at, and they also have high top tables that you can stand at.
Absolutely. So let's go over to the bar and check this out.
Now we're in my favorite part,
Yes, the bar.
the bar.
Because you are a bartender.
I was.
I thought you were an
20 years.
alcoholic, but you're a bartender.
Yeah, 20 years. Actually, this bar is actually really cool.
It is custom made.
It is very custom made. What they did is they took CDs, broke them apart, put them on the bar, epoxied over the top, so when those lights hit it,
The DJ light.
it's just the reflections go everywhere.
It's pretty cool. I'll take a picture and put that on here right now because we'd have to face down. The bar is BYOB. They have pretty much all the mixes you can want, but it's best, just in case you are very specific, call the club and tell them what you like and they'll tell you if you should bring your own mixer and it will be your mixer for the night.
Right, now your bartenders are working very hard to make sure that you're having a great time, so make sure you take care of them a little bit too.
Yeah, they usually have a tip jar somewhere
Right,
around
show
here.
them the love.
Send them the love because they're sending you the love by getting you that alcohol.
Absolutely, so you just line right up here, they know what you're drinking, they're gonna pour it right up for you and get you right back out to the party.
Right. So now, one of the things in this area, there's a couple areas here and we're gonna take you in there, is there is a selfie room where they allow pictures. They do not allow any cell phones, cameras, audio, video recording equipment whatsoever. But in that room, that's where, and they have two areas. There's also a small locker room over here as well as a big locker room in the back. And they also have a store.
Guess what? We're in the selfie room. Click, click. This is going to be where you can use your cameras and you can take pictures. So if you want people to know where you're at, come over here and take pictures in here. Tom and I have. We got plenty of pictures in here with a lot of hot, sexy women. So definitely come over here and take pictures, and then we're going to come over here to the incognito side.
So this area here is for anyone who wants to remain discreet, incognito. You could have all your friends in this picture and you could post them on Facebook and other social media. No one will ever know that you're here unless they've been here and they've seen the backdrop.
Because everybody likes to take pictures. They like to put them up on social media.
Well, they got their theme outfits, Halloween, when they're dressed to impress for New Year's Eve. You definitely want pictures, so this is a great place to have memories.
It absolutely is. Now, speaking of dressing up, they also have the little store over here.
Yep, we're going to take you into the store right now, kind of give you an idea just what you can expect here.
Yes. So do have to say this is absolutely one of the best stores that any club has.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So not only do they sell all types of clothing, so if you come here for the first time and you're like me and you show up in a pair of jeans and a turtleneck shirt for the first time, you can buy some sexy outfits to wear.
Or if you're here on a fetish or kink night, they have fetish cuffs and floggers and canes.
Absolutely, they have books.
There's one thing that you pointed out though that you really liked.
The toothbrush and
The
toothpaste?
toothbrushes. That's genius. We have never seen toothbrushes at any club anywhere.
No.
So this is a first because God only knows, you're in there doing stuff, you may want to have fresh breath before you talk to the next person.
You got that
Just
right.
saying.
So definitely come check out this little store. You don't even need to buy an outfit before you get here because you can buy one as soon as you walk in.
And one thing that Bunny was pointing out to me earlier is at this store here, they change their inventory all the time for the upcoming theme. So if you're here this week, you can shop for the themes next week or the week after.
So you got it right here. Hey, I think I've been in this jacuzzi.
You were almost just in that jacuzzi.
I was almost in that jacuzzi.
So,
definitely don't wear your heels up here.
Right. The Corral, they actually have 2 jacuzzis up here. They also have a grotto that's behind. We'll post a picture on top of the video here. But this can get pretty hot and heavy in the evening times.
Yes. Now, we actually were in here when the very first time we were here out in April, early April. It was still cold outside, and during the day, before the party started, this is where we spent our afternoons.
Right. So definitely check out the jacuzzi room here at the Corral.
So one of the great things that they have here is the voyeur room.
And an exhibitionist.
Exhibitionist room. Voyeur, exhibitionist.
So behind us is 3 mattresses, and last night we heard the party was in there with 10 people just going to town, and you have a choice of opening the curtains and closing the curtains.
And like I said, voyeur room, because some people just like to watch.
Exactly, and the bar is right behind the counter, so anyone sitting at the bar can also see right into this room.
Yes, so you got the best of both worlds.
Exactly. So we're going to go through some of the rooms here, and we're going to overlay photos, because obviously these rooms, it's hard to get the 360 angle. So bear with us, because you are going to be impressed from this point forward on the playrooms.
Yes, so let's go. For the ultimate exhibitionist, you can go into the closed circuit room.
Closed circuit television room.
Yes, that room.
That room. So check this out. This room here has a camera in there, and there is a on-air or live light in there. You could turn it off and turn it on. If you turn it on, in the nightclub there is a TV, and they can see everything you're doing in this room, which is pretty cool.
It is. Now, you will know coming in here, because obviously it says VIP. You are the star.
It even has a rope.
But also here, it does let you know that it is the CCTV room, and that you will be on air, but if you don't want to be, hit the switch.
Exactly.
So we'll definitely have to take pictures of that room and show you here soon.
We're in the Hedo room.
We are. You ever want to have fun in the Caribbean without going to the Caribbean?
But they need to go to the Caribbean.
They do.
That's
they have
why
to
we're
come.
here.
Exactly. They got to come party with the Corral and with Tom's trips.
Exactly. So this room is designed and based off of hedonism in Jamaica. And if you ever watch our social media in Jamaica, we put our Tom and Bunny stickers all over the place. And we have one right here too.
Yeah.
So definitely come and see our sticker. That's a good reason to come here.
Now, if you also too, you look around, these beds are designed like the cabanas that are on the beach pool. And also over there, it almost looks like the walkway.
Right, and these actually look like the walkway. This looks like the bar.
Yeah.
At the new pool.
Correct. So there you go. You can come in here and pretend that your feet are in the sand.
Yep, so we're going to take you down to the other theme rooms.
So you're in the queen room now.
Yes, so in this room here, they have an air hockey, they have a pool table. Also behind me is a smoking lounge with filtration and everything, with the pool table in there as well.
One of the great things about having pool tables in a club is because you can actually meet people and talk to them on a different level than being out on the dance floor or wandering through rooms.
Now, one of the things about the Corral is they are inclusive to all sexualities and everything, but they also make you feel like you're not just a member, but part of their family, and that's kind of a taboo thing to say at a club. But in this room here, they call it the Queen Room because every year they have a contest called Miss Corral, and when they crown the reigning or the new Miss Corral, they have pictures of all the previous Miss Corrals, but on that wall there, they have all the Corrals. We cannot show you because we don't have model releases, but all these pictures are in the dining room.
Yes.
Hallways, everywhere around here is flooded with pictures of members with, what was it, fruit porn?
Yeah,
Food porn.
Food porn.
But Scott Davis, and I'm looking around at some of these pictures and they are just rock solid magazine quality.
Yes, he's an amazing photographer. As a matter of fact, I'm coming back here in April.
In April. So she's going to book a photography shoot with them right here at the Corral. So,
come out and party with us and do photos.
Right. So this is called the Queen's Room. So when you come to the Corral, definitely come into the Queen's Room. See all the current and past Miss Corrals.
Now, I did hear that there is another room that they're going to be starting on, and it's going to be the King's Room.
Oh, really?
Yes. So we will have to come back and do the King's Room.
There we go. All right, so I think we need to go back into the playrooms now.
Absolutely.
All right, so we'll see you in there.
So a lot of the rooms here are sponsored by different clubs.
Yeah, this one happens to be sponsored by SOS, and we can put it on the screen, but we can't say it to be YouTube friendly.
Right, so this one is the Key Party Room.
Yes, and it's actually really cool. A lot of people, just a real quick backstory, people didn't actually believe the key parties existed, and the owner of our old club used to go to key parties, so he authenticated it.
The one thing that you can't really see in this room because we have to turn the lights on, but this is a black lit room, so it's very sexy. Everything glows in the dark. You look up, there's all kinds of keys on the ceiling, down underneath the bed, and it's actually in their logo on
You can't really see it too well, but when all the lights are off, that's all brightly glowing SOS with the key.
And
so
for anybody that has any confidence issues, this is a perfect place for you.
yeah, because black light gets rid of all the stretch marks.
Yes.
Welcome to the Corral's version of the Red Room.
Yes, this one is ultimately sexy.
Ultimate sex.
It is definitely red. It's got a spanking bench.
It has a love chair.
Love chair.
Love chair.
And of course your bed.
Yes, so this is a great place to just have a little bit of fantasy fun.
Yes, it does actually have books in here. So if you want to bring any type of kink or any type of apparatus, you can hang them on the wall. Plenty of room for you to get a little busy.
Yes. So let's take them over to the other room across the hall.
Okay. So this is actually a lot of women's fantasy.
This is the Corral Fire Department.
It is. And a lot of women have fantasies, and men have fantasies about being with a fireman.
Now in this room, there is a stripper pole, a spinner. They have a ladder, but that's just more for aesthetics. I wouldn't use it, but you could prop up against it.
Yes.
But I think the coolest thing, because I kind of collect things, is the lamp back here. It's not on right now, but it's actually a fire hydrant.
And this is what
or a fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. This is what we call, attention to detail. They even have fire hoses wrapped around the bed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And of course your uniforms.
Right, so you got your locker, fire hoses, pole, ladder, and you got your logo, Corral Fire Rescue.
And with a couple other people in here, you can have more hoses.
Oh my God, she did not go there.
All right, on to the next.
This is the Enchantment Under the Sea room.
Oh.
Or is that from Back to the Future?
That's Back to the Future. But hey, if you ever want to go scuba diving, this is what it would be like.
Yes. So all the rooms have chains in front of the doors, so it gives you several options here at the Corral. You could leave the door and the chain open, and that allows people to come in, and it doesn't give them permission to touch you, but it allows them to engage you. In this room here, you have a couch. This allows them to actually come and watch you, or they can ask to join in. You could put a chain up that keeps people, that tells people stay outside the room, but you're welcome to watch. And if you close the door, then that's more privacy. But this room has portholes, and you can actually see out the porthole, but you also have curtains to make it private.
Right. So for everybody that wants to go scuba diving and have a little fun under the sea, this is your place.
Right. Like muff diving?
Sure.
Okay.
So this is the ultimate princess room.
It is.
You really do. So if you like to play dress up, like that princess fantasy, it is absolutely cute in here.
Now the chair I'm sitting in, the camera can't see it because of all the mirrors. It'd be all nothing but reflections. But I turn this way and it's just 3 big giant mirrors, and it's more of a kind of like this is your night type.
Absolutely.
Type
you
room.
can come in here and do your hair.
Do my hair.
But if you look down here, once you come into this room, you'll see everything on the floor is like taken from books of princess books. You've got all cute little things in here. So for the really girly girls, this is a really perfect room.
Absolutely. So definitely check this one out. It's one of our favorites. So to the next room.
I think that by far this is the sexiest room.
Well, this wasn't here when we were here last time.
No, it is beautiful.
This is the Arabian Nights themed room. And in this room, you have 2 beds behind us. And you have a couch over here. Well, it's a bed with all the pillows like an Arabian.
Yeah.
Over here is some cool lights, and they got a chest and everything. And again, you could put the chain up, take the chain down, close the door, or allow people over here, because they even have a chain over here, so you can allow people in the room to watch while you're in this section. Or take the chain off and you can invite them in.
It's free game.
It's free game.
But want
consent.
I do want to reiterate the fact of attention to detail in these rooms is just amazing. I mean, the lights, everything is just absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
So let's go on to the next. This is another sponsored room.
Yes, it is. This is the
Wicked Endeavors.
Wicked Endeavors sponsored room, and it's the camping.
It is. Now, when we were here before, it was an actual tent.
It was a tent you had to crawl into. I think this is far better.
This is much better.
So if you watched our first video, you'll see the tent.
But what gets more action?
The picnic table.
The picnic table. I think everybody has that still high school thing going on.
Right.
So if you want to have fun under the stars.
They have stars?
They do. And it's kind of a Bigfoot.
If you don't shave, it's Chewbacca.
Yes. So come check out this room.
I'm gonna beat the fire out of you.
I'm sure you are. And guess what? We are in the dungeon.
We are in the dungeon. So these beds in here have mock stockades. They don't actually work, so that'll answer your question before you ask it. The nice thing is they do have a St. Andrew's cross, and they have a privacy curtain for that bed over there.
They do, so you can definitely close it off if you want privacy over there, but why would you?
Exactly. Now, one thing that ending this segment of our tour puts us into the kink fetish hallway.
Yes. Now, one of the things I do want to point out is there are some straps over here. They have some apparatus. If you are using them, please clean them. Put them back where you found them. It's really sad when the club owner comes in to clean up and things are broken and they haven't been told.
Or they're missing. So they do have a store here that you can buy all the stuff at.
Yes. So if you want to try it, go to the store, buy it, and...
Or if you want to try it and you like it, go to the store and buy it.
Yes.
Then you'll have your own personal set.
Wait till you see the other rooms that you can use it in.
So we're going to take you down to the fetish hallway, and those are some really cool rooms over there.
Yes. Oh, you caught me. So for those of you that like the glory hole, they have one. They have the perfect glory hole here. So go around the other side and see what's happening over there.
Honestly, I'm reading the wall. But they do supply markers so you can actually graffiti the wall and everything. This is the other side of the glory hole. This is the giving side or receiving. I'm not sure. It could go either way. But anyway, it does remind you of a truck stop bathroom. And it's actually one of the most thought out glory holes we've seen. Usually it's just a little square box in a corner of a room. This one is actually its own themed area. This here is the Jailhouse. Now, when we came here 5 years ago, they were so proud to tell us that all these bars came from the local jail, complete with the working door and everything. Bunny is sitting in the electric chair, and in the electric chair you can bring a magic wand, strap it in, strap her down, and just walk away. There is a massage table as well in here. This is the bed.
Yes.
And you can kind of do your jailhouse fantasies.
Whatever you want.
Am I the prison guard?
Of course you're the prison guard.
Okay.
For those of you that are into rope play, this is the room for you.
Yeah, so complete with a load-bearing beam that can handle any weight.
Right, so this is the equestrian room.
Yep.
Now, a lot of this in here is just for visuals.
Yeah.
But this is the important thing.
Right, so if you come into this room, mind you, all the stuff on the walls, that's just for decoration. It is not actual usable.
Correct. Now, for you coming for the first time, if you are into the kink scene, that is great. You understand how it all works. If you're the first timer coming through here, you've got to understand that when people are in a scene, they are in their zone. No touching, no talking. Just watch what they're doing and let them have their time.
Right.
And then when they're done, if you have questions, I'm sure they're going to feel free to ask them any questions.
And they're probably more than willing to answer your questions.
Absolutely, they will be. But definitely give everybody their space, let them do their thing, and just enjoy the show. So we are at the end of Kink Alley.
Yes, we're in the bondage room.
We are. So you have got a bondage chair, and you've got another St. Andrew's cross.
Yes. You also have a couch for observing. Now, would they also have after their play, what was the comforting area?
Right. One of the things too that they do here at the Corral is they do have a kink night. It's usually one Friday a month.
Yes, so you got to check the website for that. Very popular.
Very popular, and they are starting to get other groups from all around the U.S.
Yes.
So you definitely want to check it out. Check it out online. If you do have questions and this is what you think that you want to do, definitely check out their kink nights. There will be so many people here, professionals, that will answer any questions that you may have and to lead you in the right direction.
Now, one of the things I would like to say is when you come to the Corral, you don't have to participate. You don't even have to talk to anyone. Will it make your night better? Absolutely. But you can come and just observe and watch and then go home and just take it all in. That's how a lot of people get started. We always tell people, never go to a club with any expectations. Just go to have a good time, and then if things happen, let them happen.
Exactly, and watch and learn.
Exactly.
So from here, we're going to take you out to the pool area.
Right.
And we're going to explain how the pool works. They're open every weekend through the summer. And definitely check out the Corral and come see us at the pool.
Yep.
So in the Corral dining room, you can expect a served buffet.
Yes, and tonight is hot dogs, hamburgers, and some other things.
They've got grilled chicken, some diced pork,
okay,
and a salad bar.
The nice thing in here is there is a soda machine, so you could do your own serve yourself soda. Along all the walls, we can't pan the camera around, but again, there are the food porn pictures.
They are amazing.
They are really, really cool. So they're just something you're gonna have to come and see for yourself. And they have food at the pool deck during the pool parties, as well as during their events at night in here.
Yes, and if you stay overnight, they do have a little bit of breakfast in the morning. They'll have some cereal, some donuts, milk, coffee.
Yeah.
So definitely come out and check out the Corral and check out this food porn on this wall. It is so sexy.
Now, we were going to take you to the pool from the last room, but now we're going to take you to the pool.
So we'll see you at the pool. And here we are, our final resting place of the Corral.
One of our favorite places.
Exactly. We love the pool, and this pool is great.
This pool is open from Memorial Weekend till typically Labor Day. Weather permitting, will extend past Labor Day.
And this pool is saltwater, and it is heated.
It is heated, and it is clothing optional. We met a lot of people yesterday, and we're doing this right now because they're getting ready to open the door, and this pool party is going to go from 11 in the morning till 7 o'clock tonight.
You know, the other great thing is they have such a great big pool deck area that last night they had a party under the stars, and the weather was phenomenal, and we danced until 2 a.m.
Yeah, well, we were also here for the Corral's Halfway to Hedo party, so they had their contestants here, they had their previous Miss Corral and the winner of Miss No Swimsuit, and it was just a great time. We were giving away all kinds of free stuff.
And don't forget, you don't need to eat lunch because lunch is provided when you come here for the pool party.
Absolutely.
So come on out to the Corral. Make sure you let them know that Tom and Benny sent you.
And maybe you'll see us here at a pool party.
Yes. So come on down and we'll see you soon.